afternoon. Today is the day after I've done my last video. Now I don't know whether my last video is on the on YouTube or not. I got a notice saying it was going to be taken down. So you're going to have to let me know. I've searched for my own video, and sometimes it comes up, sometimes it don't. So please let me know if it's come up. So what we'll do is we'll just do a carry on from that video. Vaguely, just so that there's kind of some kind of link towards that one and this one. But if you didn't see that the last one, then this one will be okay. I hope all that makes sense. And I'll tell you what I did wrong. The tune I used to open the video was a Blues Brothers tune. It was Everybody Needs Somebody. That one. I had it on my tablet, which I used to do the filming, and I used it for the opening of the video. And apparently that was breaking all the copyright and all kind of other cheap shit from China laws. So yeah. So anyway, let's go to the shed. Today's follow-up to yesterday. Yesterday I've done a video about, I'll tell you what I'll do, I'll do the shout outs again because I was asked the questions, and MRH6976, thanks for your comments. I can't really say, what was asked for was, I was asked to do tips on motorcycle riding and motorcycle winter riding clothing. And I did that, but I don't want to do it again because you might be able to get that other video. Some cases the video was okay, and some cases it wasn't. Please let me know. Please let me know. If I don't know, then I won't know. Also, Gary Wilson. Gary Wilson gave some great tip. It was a great piece of advice actually. About the tins. I said that you can cook when you buy stuff to eat, warm food, you can cook it in the tin. Providing you take the top off, you can cook it in the tin. And Gary pointed out that some tins are plastic lined. So you've got to check for that. Great advice, or you just end up poisoning the bloody self. Right, I think that'll be it. And yesterday what we've done was we started on the air rifle project. I took it apart, as you can see. It's rusty. The spring's gone. It's well and truly gone, so it needs a new spring. The wood handle, all in one piece of wood, and how lovely is that going to look when it's all done? I'm no carpenter, but I know a good bit of wood when I see it. I'll tell you what I didn't do. I didn't tell you how old it was. Now I got this when I was 18, could, yeah, possibly 18, 19, something like that. So I've had it a bloody long time because I'm now 55 and a half, and so I've had it a bloody long time. So understandably, it's sentimental value. I've had it a long time. It was used, and now I'm going to do it up. I've took it apart. I'm going to do it up. So that's the project. Also, yesterday I mentioned about the little packets you get in the shoes, and I did say there was one of these little it's the packets that say they've got silicone in them to stop things getting wet, to stop things absorb. They absorb the moisture, so your good shit doesn't, basically. And what I said was, I said I think there's one in the food, in, what did I call them, the jerky, the beef jerky stuff. I said I think there's one in there, but it isn't silicone. What it is, and I found one in the dog's treats of all places. It's that. I know you get. I don't know. Just have a look, see if we can read that. Can you read that? It says this side about. It says oxygen absorber. And I don't know what else it's on it. It's going to say the obvious on it. Oh, it's not. Do not eat your oxygen absorber, because you'll die, because it will absorb all your oxygen. And it also says not not for microwaves. Okay. Oh dear. Oxygen absorber intended to extend shelf life of the product. That's what it, because it just absorbs the oxygen and the moisture, I should think, because oxygen's got moisture in it, I think. Discard without opening. Well, yeah, but you know, you just want to know what. If you're like me, you want to know what's in it. So I might open one and have a look, but not today. Not today. It's just a short video, just to go over what I did yesterday. And what I'm going to do is, I've got these. Old spider. Got these scary pads, Scotch-Brites, and I'm gonna go over this with the old Scotch-Brite to get all the rust off as best I can. And then I'll be going over it with some oil and wet and dry, or I don't know, whatever it takes really, just to get the rust off. I mean, at the minute, I don't know, you see how rusty it is. That is, see that? That's kind of the thing for the whole piece of metal. So let's just give this a quick go over. Vicar, you can see where the springs are. Look, see? Right, and that is, it's better already. Yeah. It's better already. Excuse me, what? Put a bit of moisture on it. I always say get it wet before you do that. Yeah, and there you go. That's much better. That is much better. That's going to come up really, really nice. That really is. That's going to come up really well. But, and here's the big but. Ooh, I do like a big but. There you see, it's coming up. It's coming up already. I do like a big but. What I need from you is, I need some advice, because I've never done this before. I'm not good at sort of car body work and things like that, so I don't know what's, you know, I just don't know what to do. I've never done it, so some advice please, you air rifle enthusiastic type person, peoples, or anyone that deals with metal and rust. What's that thing about Coca-Cola gets rid of rust on chrome? I don't know. I don't know if I want to try it or not, but there you go. Why not? I don't know whether the Scotch-Brite would be any good on the wood. Not really. Not really abrasive enough. No, we won't do that then. Okay, so that's about it for this video. It was just a short video, just to recap on what I've done yesterday. But I need to know whether that one yesterday did come up or it didn't come up. Yeah, just need to know, because I can't go forward, or I can't. What's the word? I need to know. I just need to know. So let me know, please. Comments down there. And once again, thanks you thanks for Gary Wilson and for MRH6976. Tell me why that is your name, because I just want to know. I'm nosy, and I'm a nosy bastard. Oh, so here's my tea. It's a Thursday afternoon. It's wet. It's going to be freezing cold later. They say that it's going to drop down to near, well, it'd be -3, -4 by tomorrow morning. So it's going to get cold, babies. It's going to get cold. Motorbike ain't going out in that weather. What else? What's something else? That's about it. We'll be back for more of this sort of stuff in the next video. Plus, we're going to go over the laying your bike up over the winter, what to do, what not to do. It's getting to that time of year now where those that don't ride their bikes start putting them in blankets and hot water bottles and stuff like that. So we're going to go over that. The other project is the bear with me, is the bread bin. I've got some loose sockets and a socket wrench that need a home, so I'm going to convert that bread bin into a 2-layer socket set thing. I'll do that. It's all up there. I've got to write it down. I've got to do some drawings and stuff. But they are the sockets and the wrench I've got from that toolbox. Remember that toolbox many videos ago where a mate of mine said, there's an old toolbox in the garden, you can have it. And when I took the toolbox, when I brought the toolbox home back to the shed and opened it, there was all kinds of good gear in that. There really was. So I was very thankful to him for that. I don't know if he really knew what was in it. Part of me thinks I should give it back. Maybe once I finish the bread bin socket set box, I might give it to him as a present. I don't know. We'll see. He's not a kind of mechanic-y person, so it wouldn't be any. He wouldn't appreciate it anyway. Put it that way. But that's it. Okay, we'll leave it there. It's coming up to nearly 13 minutes now. Usually they're about half an hour long. We'll stick it to the 15 minutes today. But please let me know if that video went out, because it did. In my opinion, it was a valued video. Motorcycle clothing and riding tips for the winter. If I didn't do it, I want to do it. I mean, if it didn't come out, I want to do it again, because I think it's a valuable set of tips that I gave out. Right, there you go. That's all from the shed this time, and I'll see you all soon. Take care out there, stay clear of the idiots. It's on that other video I told you about, one of the idiots that I go up against, and I should know better, really. Didn't follow my own advice. Anyway, you take care, and I'll be back very soon with more of this shenanigans. Bye for now.